Black people, in order to live our best lives, to clear out any challenges, to remove the blocks that have kept us stuck, to begin to stretch out into the greatness of who we are, we have to allow our divinity to become fully embodied and integrated within ourselves and within all that we do. You see, we are spirit first. Spirit is who we are. Divine spirit. The strongest and highest expression of divine spirit is who we are and the foundation on which we should build and bring forth all that we came to manifest and bring forth in the earth. That is the foundation. That is the foundation on which our identity is built. And when we build from that place of divinity, then we create sustainability in our lives. We have to fully embody and integrate divine spirit in all that we say and all that we do. We have to allow it to come up. I believe we've been raised in a system that has kind of stopped our comprehension of who we truly are so that we can bring that forward. Our identity has been based upon limited things, tangible things, external things on which we build, but it's so limited, right? So in order for us as a people to begin to really gain ground or to build on the ground that has already been laid by our ancestors, our ancestral memory, all of that ancestral power, then we have to align right back with divinity and allow that to come through our physical bodies out into everything that we do, so that that can be manifested, because spirit is the only thing that's sustainable, not our natural reasoning and natural minds. And this is so important right now because we have been progressing in this world and we have built a lot, but we are still finding ourselves in places where we are arguing, pushing back, aiming to prove a point through making forceful statements. And while all those things are important, it's time for us to break through and go further, because all of our words and all of the knowledge that we quote and the things that we say, while they are very powerful, it's time for us to demonstrate. It's time for us to really demonstrate that power that comes through spirit, right? The scripture says that the weapons of our warfare the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but they are mighty through the Most High, to pull down strongholds, to cast down imaginations, and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of the Most High. See, we have been fighting spiritual battles naturally because we have become to believe that we are supposed to fight naturally with intellect. And it's low intellect. It's not the highest intellect. So we are fighting intellectual battles when we can dominate. We can dominate. We can take over. We can self-govern ourselves, our own bodies. We can govern our spaces. We can annihilate changes in our lives. We can create dynamic and powerful and sustained relationships, really strong. We can establish these things like pillars that cannot be moved. That is the truth. That is the truth of who we are. When we have knowledge of self, we are rooted, deeply rooted in divine source and that divine power. We are one with that power and we bring that forward. But when we are taught to question who we are, when we are taught that we are less than, we're constantly questioning, looking for answers, looking for some answers and some comfort outside of ourselves. But the more that we align ourselves, recognizing that we are grounded, and to get back to that place of alignment with being still, with being present, allowing presence to rise up within us, then that will guide what you do moment by moment. And you will see the power of the Spirit flow through you, just going before you, setting the day, annihilating and demolishing challenges right before you. But see, that's based on knowledge of self that is rooted in divinity that is within you. But you have to, again, align, be still, and allow that to come up, and allow that divinity to guide your life. I know that it's not the common thing. It's the thing that people look at like you are strange, like you are just, woo spiritual, but the whole time you dominating. Right? Because you don't fit in. Spirit is too big to fit into a small space. Right? So I want to talk to people that believe that you can fully embody spirit, and that spirit, you can be so full that it flows out of you in beauty and light, manifested in your life, manifested in your relationship, manifested in how dynamic you are, how dynamic you show up, how dynamic you show up in spaces, how you can move energy, and how you can command, and how you can establish, and how you can build up other people, right? That's powerful. It's pure power that only comes through allowing spirit to fully rise up in your body, in your physical body. You can be so full of the spirit. So I want to talk to people that believe that are experiencing spirit rising up in you, saying, allow me to come forward. It doesn't matter what it looks like to other people, because it looks all kinds of ways, right? Spirit is everything. It's the purest, most dynamic feeling of love, the energy that produces all of the sustainable, beautiful things in our lives. So if you believe the same, that spirit is stretching out on you, and you like to have this conversation with me, please like this video, leave comments, and follow. Thank you.